Okay. That's better, huh? Okay. December 8th, Mike Maloney said, if Janet Yellen raises prime interest rate 1.25%, it kicks this thing off sooner rather than later. Now, I've got a number 5 on this because I originally had a different way I was going to present this information, but at this point now I want you to refer to this piece of paper. I'm going to cover a few things on it. This right here is the Dow Jones Industrial Average over the last 6 months. Okay, seeing, you know, it went down in August. This was basically a reaction to stock market getting heist and hacked. If you remember that, was in July-ish, and that was the result. And then people came back, and so then you got this October, November area where it was almost the highest it's ever been, up around 18,000, the Dow Jones Industrial Average. And then right here, I've got this arrow. It goes up right here towards the tail end of December, and right here is the note, December 16th, and this is the approximate placement of where December 16th would be. I don't have that exact date on this timeline, but it would be right about there. December 16th, the Federal Reserve raised interest rates by 0.25%, depending on what type of loan you're getting. Yeah, that literally just happened. And then you can see what the stock market has done since then. And this here, January 14th, that's when I put this together. Okay? So to put this in kind of perspective, here's the 5-year, what the Dow Jones Industrial Average has done. So this is where we're at right now, just barely above 16,000, or at least as of January, whatever today is. That's what it was, you know. And so in August, which is what this arrow depicts, we were in this area last August, okay? But, you know, you can see the last time we were at 14,000 was about 2013. The last time we were at 12,000 was about mid-2011. 2012, we were even above 12,000, okay? And so this is something to keep an eye on. Keep an eye on the stock market. I don't know at what point a person will finally decide we need to react to the stock market crashing. Because in case you didn't know, the stock market is crashing. It's going down. It's lead balloon time. There's no reason to talk about it. There's no reason to talk about the forecasting of it or the predicting of it or all the other stuff I've been trying to say for the last I don't know how many years. It's happening now. Keep an eye on it. Watch it. At what point are you going to say, yeah, okay, it's definitely crashing? At 14,000 points? 10,000 points? 8,000 points? 6,000 points? 2,000 points? How long are you going to wait? Well, this is item number 4. Again, I know I'm going out of order from my original plan, but it's my plan, so I can change the order if I want. Item number 4, an article from the Royal Bank of Scotland. Sell everything ahead of market crash. That's what it says. The Royal Bank of Scotland. And it covers a lot of things in there. One of the things it covers is oil in the very last paragraph. The Royal Bank of Scotland, along with Morgan Stanley, has said that oil could fall as low as $20 a barrel, while Standard Chartered has predicted an even bigger slide to as low as $10 a barrel. And that sounds kind of like good because, like, oh yay, cheap gas, and we know gas is cheap. I mean, I don't know as of January 24th how cheap gas is, but I know that it's about $1.65 right now as I'm making this video. And you're thinking, well, that's a good thing, right? Well, yeah, cheap gas is nice, you know, but it's not a good thing. Why not? Bottom line, it's not good for oil companies. Number 2, there's this whole section on the other side of the earth called Middle East, and if oil is cheap, that's not good for them, so we're about to have a whole lot of pissed off Arabs. That's not good, okay? So what's going to happen from this? Okay, let me explain to you how this is going to unfold. There's only a couple of mechanisms to correct where we're at. So let me give you an idea. If you looked at the national debt after you've thrown up, clean yourself up, and then you might want to ask me, how do we fix this? How do we turn this around? How do we come back from that? Okay, well here's how you do it. You say, okay, we owe you $17 trillion. Okay, here's how you fix that. You say, okay, this wood glue is worth $17 trillion. Here's our payment back. No, really, it's worth $17 trillion now. Our money is so useless and valueless. Our money is so worthless that this is now worth $17 trillion, so we can pay you back now. You tell me, would that start a war? Well, it certainly trashes your own country to do that, but any other mechanism you look at to reconcile the debt is going to be a model based off that what I just showed you. Returning to the gold standard would do the same thing. Gold would be $50,000 an ounce, or some crazy $500,000 an ounce, or some crazy number like that. I mean, that's what happens when you do these sort of things, when you play these monetary policy games. So anyways, that's the information I wanted to show you. That's all I got to say. Hey, make sure you watch all the videos on my YouTube channel, Joseph Cargyle. I no longer support that channel. I do things from time to time as far as managing it, but I don't upload videos to it because I have a new channel. The channel is called Serving Christ, and it basically follows my journey as a Christian now, which is I've been a Christian for a whole 1 year now. And it covers a lot of things if any of that confuses you. And I highly recommend following that channel because that's where I actually upload videos now. So, thanks for watching, thanks for coming, and have a good day, and I'll see you later, and good luck.